So last year, our records show, and we got this on a sunshine request from the district, that he made $244,000 in cash compensation alone. Now, JC, when you add a third for the cost of benefits, very rapidly at total taxpayer cost, Ramos was costing taxpayers in the district north of $300,000 a year. Now, he's being replaced in his position by the acting superintendent, Karen Montgomery, and she made last year $207,000. And it looks like the district is going to do a top-to-bottom audit just to make sure that there was no malfeasance coming out of the chief financial officer's position.
And how effective has Ramos been in managing the school district's finances?
Well, the district gave him credit for balancing the budget in 2022 through 2023. But when the COVID funds dried up, that forced the district's budget into deficit. The deficit now is $78 million, about $80 million a year. And so in June, Ramos put forward a plan to hike property taxes. That's the plan being debated right now that's going to come to a head soon and maybe be on the November ballot. It's a pretty steep tax hike. It would take property taxes for the average homeowner and increase those by about $420 a year, but only raise about $40 million, so about half the budget deficit of the $80 million that's currently in play.
Yeah, you're talking about the Vader that will be voted on Thursday next week. Adam, what are some of the factors causing the budget deficit for the school district?
Well, the number one factor was the $65 million worth of pay hikes that were recently conferred by the district on school employees. Now, the district is going to say that, they blame Governor Abbott that there's not enough money coming out of the state legislature from the governor into Texas higher education. But last year, there was a $7.5 billion year-over-year increase amongst state funds for public education. That was the largest in Texas history. And you've got $92 billion a year actually coming from the state into K through 12 education. And the Texas Public Policy Foundation points out that is more than the entire state budgets in 45 states. And so, Abbott says no more money for K through 12 public schools until you introduce school choice. There needs to be competition in the system. Competition would actually force efficiency of spending, the theory goes, and more efficient, in greater impacts in the test scores of K through 12 kids. It would at least give kids an option to take their state dollars to a school of their choice.
Great information as we start back to school. Thank you, Adam, for chatting with us.
Thank you.
You can find all of Adam's reports at openthebooks.com.